all men need a daily routine, and this daily routine that you have needs to actually be filled with things that's making your life better and that's actually gonna change your life. So I'm gonna run down a few that just come in my mind, and all men should be doing some of the things on this list. I didn't actually write a list, but I'm walking right now, so I'm outside against some nature and all that. But this is just things that's popping in my head that all men should be doing, which are, like I said, some things on this list. So number one is meditation. It's different forms of meditation, but every man should be doing some type of meditation. Now, you can do the actual meditation where you sit down, inhale, exhale. You can do the mindfulness meditation, but every man should be doing some type of meditation every single day. And as a man, you need it because it'll stop you from being so emotional. A lot of dudes are so emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like to say females are more emotional than men, and that's true. But dudes just, it's like y'all getting worse than females with y'all emotions, and it drive y'all to an early grave. If you learn how to get peace of mind and become a calm, blissful person, a lot of the things you go through will not be happening. So learn how to get better control of your emotions and not act off emotions. Meditation is a good way to start that. Start practicing, doing meditation practices. And this is not just something to do every once in a while. This is a lifestyle. You have to make it a lifestyle, daily routine, daily living, things you do every day. So next, we got the gym. And, well, I wouldn't say gym particularly, just something to get your blood flowing. Jogging, gym, um, you got a bicycle, basketball, sports, swimming, anything that get your blood flowing, you know, any type of cardio is good for your heart, your stamina, your overall health. So yeah, next we got learning. You should be learning every day. You should be learning something every day, spiritually and knowledge wise as well. Like, just do your research. Do your research on foods. Do your research on words. Learn some more words. Improve your grammar. You know, just do research on a bunch of different things and improve your knowledge, improve your wisdom. Find out what foods you should be eating and not eating. And don't just watch videos about other people talking about it. Actually do your own deep research and decide what you need to do for your personal life. I just said that shit country as hell. But your own personal life. I'm about to say lies. But yeah. So, like, don't just be sitting around, man, watching TV and all that. You should be always filling your brain with wisdom in any type of way you can. You know, Learn. Always be learning. Always learn. You should never be bored. If you like I said, I replace the word bored with lost. You should never be bored ever, because for you to say you're bored, that means you accomplish everything you need to accomplish in life. When you say you're bored, that means you have nothing to do. And how do you have nothing to do if you're not in shape? How do you have nothing to do if you lack knowledge and wisdom? How do you have nothing to do if you don't got peace? How do you have nothing to do if you broke? How do you have nothing to do if you don't got your own car? How do you have nothing to do if you ain't got your own house? See what I'm saying? So, yeah, you should never be bored. It's always things to do. Daily routine. You should drink water daily, and it's some type of waters that are better than others, healthier than others. But you shouldn't be stressing about that. You should do the best you can with what the situation you in right now. You know, every time you drink a bottle of water, you also drinking part of the bottle too, because the particles are floating in the water. But if that's all you can afford right then, or that's all you got access to, it don't matter. Drink it. If you ain't got access to still water, or you can't filter your water right now currently, you gotta do what you gotta do. But it's also some bottled waters that's better than other bottled waters, and of course they make those more expensive. But yeah, man, just do what you got access to and do what you can afford to do. Daily routine, daily routine, man. You should always look up how to make more money. Think about more ways to increase your profit, increase your revenue. You know, you should always be finding out more ways to make more money for you, for your family, for the people you care about, just in general. If you're doing it just for yourself, do it just for yourself. But if people look out for you, then make sure you look out for those people as well. We're not the type of people over here to just be self-centered. We selfish, but we're not self-centered. See, selfish just means you look out for yourself first, but you still take care of the people that you care about. You still take care of your people. Self-centered people mean they only care about themselves. We're not the type of people that only care about ourselves. I really hope this video getting recorded, because I ain't on Wi-Fi now right now. I'm on data walking around in nature. So I don't even know if everything I'm saying right now is being recorded. The quality probably making me sound like a robot and shit. Probably fucking my shit up. But yeah, daily routine, man. Things you should do on a daily. You should always be growing daily. That's the main part. That's the majority of all this stuff I'm saying right now. Just make sure you're improving every day. Make sure you're improving every single day. Improve, improve, improve. Grow, flourish. Real talk, man. Oh yeah, another thing. You can read books too. Read books. And you don't have to always read books to learn. You can read books for reminders. Reading books is not always because you're trying to learn something. That's cool too. If you feel like you need to read a book to learn something, then read a book to learn. But you got to get the book that fits you. That's all you got to do. Don't be asking people what kind of book should you read, or don't go read a book because somebody else read that book. You got to read a book that resonate with your life. You know, anytime I was to read a book, I haven't read a book recently. It's been a while since I read a book, and it wasn't even a lot of books I was reading. I read a select few for myself. I didn't do research on the books or nothing. I ain't walked to the library. I'm tripping. I went to the library. I drove my car to the library. I asked them. I said, where do y'all got y'all spiritual books? Where y'all spiritual section at?" Boom. Walked over there. Notice how I said spiritual, not religion, but it's in the same category. But yeah, so I walked over there to the spiritual book section, and I read the titles of the books, and I scanned through the book, see which books I wanted to read, and I grabbed them, and that's what that was that. So yeah, man. But for the most part, as a man, y'all really gotta learn how to control your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you. Stop acting off emotions. Remove things and humans out of your life that trigger your emotions in a negative manner. Really, that trigger your emotion, period. Nothing nobody say or do should move you emotionally, even if it's happy or joyful. Because if they can trigger your emotions in a good way, they can trigger your emotions in a bad way. So just make sure you don't need nobody validation or confirmation to trigger your emotions. And that's all.